Hello, hello, hello. Thank you if you're joining me live. If you're catching this on replay, thank you so much for watching this. First of all, I am Stacey Dudley, the founder of the Clarity Circle, a company that assists people all over the world with their personal and professional development. So we're about to kick off International Women's Week with some incredible guest experts. And what we wanted to bring this week was an array of all different topics. So if you want to know a little bit more, please go to our page, have a little look, and there will be times, dates, topics, and who they're going to be. Please do join them live because I know they're going to be giving you some incredible content absolutely for free. So a little bit about me and my journey. So not only am I the founder of the Clarity Circle, I'm also a mum to 4 incredible boys. I mean, these children are wild and I love it. Like literally, they bring me so much joy and they are my reason why. And when we embark on a journey of becoming an entrepreneur, a business owner, we have to have a reason why. And I've always wanted to give my children a life that I never had. And I'm not saying that mine was terrible, but I wanted more for them. And that's why I am here today. But there was also a deep calling to assist other people on their journey. And as a business strategist, I assist women and men in the corporate world to get their business up and running. It's really important that when you embark on an entrepreneurial journey, that you have all of the things in order. Sometimes just taking a qualification is not going to give you all of the business tools to market yourself, to have this idea of what you want to bring to the forefront of your mind and actually action it. And this is where I come in. So I've been working with many entrepreneurs and I've been behind the scenes with so many business owners and coaches, confidentially assisting them on building a successful business that is sustainable. Okay. And what I wanted to do today is just bring in one of my previous clients and just let her explain a little bit about the services that I also offer. And with my business startup package, I think it's better to get it from somebody who's already had it. So I'm going to hand you over to Kaylee, who's going to talk a little bit about the service that she received from me. And when I come back, I'm going to tell you my top tips on how to create that foundation, first of all. Just going to hand it over to Kaylee. Hi, Kaylee.
Hello. How are you?
Very well, very well.
Fantastic. Okay, so where do I start? I
Mhm.
have been working alongside Stacey on and off for probably over 12 months. Is it over 12 months?
Yeah.
And yeah, it's over 12 months because there's been a few things, business ideas that I've come to Stacey with where I've struggled to get clarity, literally clarity on how to deliver them, my issue isn't client attraction. I'm okay at gaining a following. It's how do I deliver and how do I deliver, like what and how. And so with Stacey, originally one of my first projects, she really helped me understand branding. I had a Facebook group that got a really big following. I had like 4,000 people coming to this group really fast. And Stacey was like, "You've got no stamp on this. There's no coherence. We don't know what's going on. There was no branding. It was just, and within hours, like she gave me some pointers, and within hours, I had a banner, I had branding, I had a color palette, and I had something to actually go by that actually created the beginning of what was my business. But without that guidance, I wouldn't have got to that fast enough before it got out of hand. So that was one of the first things that Stacey helped me with, was with branding and making sure that I was coming across professional, like it was actually a business and not just a woman off the internet. The second thing that Stacey helped me with, which was a fabulous package that I had a course that I wanted to run that was separate to the other things that I'd done with Stacey. It was to help businesses use TikTok. And again, I did not know how to package this up. I did not know how to sell it, basically. I didn't know how to put it together. And at the time, I needed money as well. So I was in a tight squeeze for cash, and I needed a quick turnaround. And oh my gosh, Stacey, I can't explain to you. She took it. What would have taken me 12 months was done and dusted in less than a bit. I think it was like 3 weeks, or was it 2 weeks?
2 weeks. I think you had a massive increase in income, like
Within
thousands.
She built me a funnel, a landing page. She's taken the ideas that were in here, because I'm, neurodivergent. I'm dyslexic and I've got ADHD, and I have a lot going on in here, and I struggle to get what's in here that's very clever and very good to actually articulate it into something that is tangible. And Stacey is so good at that. I tell her something and she types it into the computer, and before you know it, I've got the copy, I've got the colors, I've got the images, and I'm just like, wow, that's exactly what I wanted. And so the other program, like I said, the course, I had that up and running in 2 weeks. I think that just made me over £6,000 in, I think it was, so it took about 2 weeks to create, and then it was onto,
it was a 4-week period, I'm sure, because you had a target of, because you were going away.
Yeah,
and
I wanted
to pull this in, and I was like,
I need this cash, and we totally.
And I was like, let's do this then.
We smashed it, but there was no way I'd have just absolutely no way I'd have been able to do it without you, because it's the speed and the accuracy because of your knowledge. And so where I struggle I can articulate things to you, but you can take just from words and actually create something from it, which I think is an absolutely unique skill, because I have paid thousands, I'm talking over £25,000 in coaches and courses and mentors, and never I once worked with someone who's been able to do that. Like, usually I tell them it takes a while to work out what it is that I want, and then when they create it, it's not what I want, it's not my vision, it doesn't look like what I want it to look like, and it's frustrating because it costs you thousands of pounds, and I'm left with a product that I'm not happy with. And that's never happened with Stacey. She's always achieved exactly what it is that if not better, because I've given her, she's actually tweaked it in places as well. Actually, that's your opinion, Kayleigh, but in business, this is what would actually work better. And she's always been bang on. And I've laughed. Well, that's why I've continued to work with you over the course of creating different things. I have a new idea in place that Stacey's also helping work with, and I can't wait to launch that. And yeah, it's just when you need help with the flow and like clarity without being, what's the word, cheesy. That is what I struggle with is, yeah, I've got these ideas, but where's the flow? Where's the sequence? How does it fit? And how does it run like a business and not just you sharing ideas? Like, how do we actually turn this into something that makes money? Because at the end of the day, that's the nail on the head. Acts of service is my passion. I do absolutely adore helping people, but at the end of the day, we need to get paid. And sometimes us people that are focused on acts of service, we forget that the aim is to actually make money. And sometimes we need those people who, like Stacey, who are fantastic at business, to help you generate that income that then allows you to then invest more money back into the business that helps it grow and actually be sustainable.
Yeah, I think one of the massive things here is there's so much wisdom, there's so much talent, there's so many coaches and entrepreneurs out there that have these incredible skills that they can share with, technology that they can put all over the world. But getting that across correctly and sustainably without going into burnout is a skill. It's a little skill set. It's not a little skill set, actually. It's a very large skill set. And the reason why I see so many coaches that go into burnout, or they're high flying for 3 to 6 months and they disappear off the face of the earth. Somebody comes with a new idea and they're all singing and dancing and out there. And I'm thinking, well, that's not going to be sustainable for you. And I think, there was a live that I did across Instagram and TikTok actually with you, and we're talking about one of the ideas that you fetched to the table, and I said, is this going to bring you in money? doing this, is that going to, so I think you were going to leverage your time for money. And I was like, oh, hang on a minute. I was like, we can get time freedom here. I was like, I'm spread it. Instead of doing it in a single event, we can do this across the world and bring in so many different people once and keep repeating it. So explaining a little bit about how business works within the entrepreneurial world and the coaching world is very important. You have to become you have to think in the way of your client. So what is the desired outcome that you're going to bring for them? Because that's what you're here to do, but you're never going to speak to them based on that desired outcome because they don't know the need to get there. They really don't. They need to resonate right where they are now. You need to meet your ideal client, the person that you want to assist where they are now. And the only way you can do that is by speaking strategically with marketing to do that and then create that funnel. There's so many people leaving money on the table. I'm like, have you got a freebie? Have you got an upsell? Okay, from the upsell, have you got a package that's going to suit X, Y, and Z? And then I'm off on a tangent. I'm like, right, we can bring in this product, we can bring in this product, we can put this in this flow, all while you sleep. And that's what happened last week when I was away in Portugal. I was having a little weekend to myself, a little bit of self-care. And I woke up and the company had hit its biggest income month ever while I was asleep, because the technology gives you access to everything all over the world, but you must be able to create transformation. It's okay going all in for this business side, but you have to have both. And this is why the Clarity Circle was initially born, because it has to be that personal and professional development that goes hand in hand. I've done, like Kaylee, thousands and thousands of pounds worth of courses, coaching courses, business courses, masterminds, masterclasses, retreats. And a lot of them were one-trick ponies, if that's what you like. They gave you that thing, not the guiding tour. A coach is meant to allow you to see everything that's within you to create ultimate success within your life. A lot of these programs that are out there are not giving you that, whereas myself, Clarity Circle, do give you that personal and professional development. So if you're thinking of becoming a coach, please do look at our certification program. But if you're already a coach, or if you're already an entrepreneur and you're thinking, how am I going to scale my business to the next level? What am I not seeing? Then you need to get an appointment with me. If you're just starting out and you're thinking, right, I'm going to be a coach, I'm going to be a healer, I'm going to do something on the online world, I want to put my services out there, but you have this idea, let me know, because I have an incredible offer on my business startup package. It is one-to-one, but it's my bread and butter and I love it. Like literally pulling it all together and seeing the success. And that's what we want to bring. So please stay tuned over the next week for some incredible free training, and women will be sending out emails. So make sure that you're signed up as well, because you'll get access to PDFs, to ebooks, to worksheets, to top tips, and all of the things that we are giving you this week. Please treat it as a paid product, because it is extreme value and it's not something that we would normally share across our free platforms. It would all be within our memberships. So if anyone has any questions, please feel free to message me directly through Instagram, through Facebook, through YouTube, or please email me at life@theclaritycircle.co.uk. Thank you so much, Kaylee, for your beautiful words of wisdom and for sharing your journey. I do have lots more testimonials as well for different businesses, but yeah, we smashed it out. I was like, come on, let's go. You've got a target. Let's get through the target and let's absolutely smash it. So have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. And thank you for tuning in. Speak to you all soon. Bye-bye.